Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck may need to rethink their feelings about getting back together, according to new insider reports. Even though the pair officially split a year ago, their recent public appearance has renewed talk that a reconciliation might be possible. Their reunion at the New York City premiere of Kiss of a Spider-Woman surprised fans and sparked fresh rumors that the famous exes may not be completely finished with each other. J.Lo has publicly insisted she is actually good being single, but people close to them say their children might be pushing the two toward another chapter. Jennifer and Ben ended their marriage in 2024 after 2 years together. But even after the divorce, J.Lo reportedly stayed connected with Ben's children, Violet, Finn, and Samuel. Sources say she made an effort to keep things warm and familiar, even arranging meetups between Ben's kids and her own twins, Max and Emmy. The blended family dynamic never completely disappeared, which made the sudden red carpet reunion even more meaningful to those watching. According to insiders, the kids on both sides were thrilled to see their parents together again, even if only for a public event. A source shared that this small moment had a big emotional impact on the children. They would love nothing more than to see a Bennifer 3.0, a third attempt at making the relationship work. Their wish adds another layer to the situation, showing just how deeply the families were connected during J.Lo and Ben's marriage. Though Jennifer has said she's content with single life and no longer searching for happiness through a partner, sources say she hasn't fully closed the door on Ben. Those close to her claim she believes she and Affleck are meant to find their way back to each other eventually. The insider suggests she sees their story as unfinished, something that still has room to grow despite the breakup. The reunion in New York seems to have stirred up old emotions. J.Lo reportedly still finds Ben sexy and wonderful, and seeing him again in a positive setting only strengthened her belief that their connection isn't over. According to the tipster, she now feels even more certain that if a reconciliation is going to happen, it's only a matter of time. She doesn't view it as a far-off fantasy, she sees it as something that will happen eventually, even if slowly. After the separation, Jennifer apparently tried to date again or at least open herself to new possibilities, but insiders say nothing compared to what she had with Ben. None of those guys could hold a candle to Ben, a source reportedly said. To her, he remains the great love of her life, the relationship that shaped her, challenged her, and stayed with her long after it ended. This emotional attachment makes moving on difficult, especially when public moments bring them back into each other's orbit. At the same time, while the children are hoping for a reunion, not everyone in Ben's circle feels the same. His friends are said to be strongly against the idea of rekindling the romance. They haven't forgotten how difficult things became before the split. According to the source, they have been reminding Ben of the stress, the emotional strain, and the pressure he felt when he and J.Lo were together. They worry that going back would only lead him into the same problems. Ben's inner circle reportedly thinks getting back together would be a major mistake, even if the kids feel differently. They believe the actor has worked hard to rebuild stability in his life after the divorce and fear that revisiting the relationship could undo that progress. Their warnings show that the situation is more complicated than public appearances suggest. So now, both J.Lo and Ben are in a delicate position. Their kids want a reunion. Their fans are curious. Their recent public appearance reopened old feelings. But real life is messy, and the people around them have different opinions. Jennifer feels a strong emotional pull toward Ben. The kids want the blended family back. But Ben's friends worry he'll be unhappy again if he gives the relationship another chance. As the two continue navigating their separate lives, while still interacting through work, family, and shared history, the possibility of Bennifer 3.0 hangs quietly in the background. No decisions have been made, and no public statements confirm anything. But the combination of lingering feelings, family ties, and their undeniable chemistry keeps the door open just enough to fuel speculation. For now, all eyes remain on the former couple. Will they remain friendly exes? Will they reunite for their children's sake? Or will they decide that the past should stay in the past? Only time will tell how this emotional tug-of-war plays out, but one thing is clear, the story of J.Lo and Ben is far from finished.